question is, will we hand Brock Purdy his first loss of the season? That's something we don't know. That's why we let the past talk. We let football talk for us, and it goes things like that. This is going to be a very good game, and especially it's at the place where we lost at. I think it's going to be a defensive game as always.
In need of a bounce back game after last week's embarrassing loss to the Arizona Cardinals, the Dallas Cowboys' 38-3 victory over New England in Week 4 could be just the boost they needed to help them get back on track for the remainder of the season, but more importantly, when they take on the 49ers next week. And quite frankly, if they can build on this performance and find a sense of, consistency in the style of play, the NFL needs to watch out, because in this video, I'll be breaking down why this game showcased signs of dominance, but more importantly, why I believe the Cowboys have what it takes to shock the NFL this season and potentially even go on a huge Super Bowl run. However, before we jump into the video, comment down below one player who has surprised you, either good or bad, so far for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, believe it or not, the Dallas Cowboys currently have a top-tier offense as well as a premier defense as well. And now, they still have a lot of room to grow and need to improve as a team going forward, but the good news is that the season is very young and they have plenty of time to continue to build. But next week will be their biggest test as of yet, when they take on the best team, what seems to be the best team in the NFL, in the San Francisco 49ers. Now, with that being said, I feel like the Cowboys potentially have what it takes to take them down. Right now, they rank number 1 in points allowed per game, number 2 in yards allowed per game, number 4 in opposing red zone percentage allowed, number 1 in touchdowns allowed per game, and number 2 in interception percentage. Now, real quickly, guys, I want to break down some film from last year's divisional matchup. They did have Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback, but I just want to focus on Micah Parsons and Trent Williams. Probably going to see a lot of the same things in this game. In that first play, comes off the edge with power. Nobody even blocks him off the edge, makes a big impact. On this play, look at him, just bullies Trent Williams and makes Jimmy Garoppolo get the ball out quicker than he wants to. And I think this is going to be something we see a lot out of Brock Purdy, who isn't as experienced. And then on this last play, I want to show you Micah Parsons absolutely bulldozes through a guy like Trent Williams to force a bad throw by Jimmy Garoppolo. Guys, also really quickly, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Not only does it help out the channel, but it helps out the video get out to more Cowboys fans. But also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will be covering the Cowboys all off season long, posting pre-game analysis, post-game analysis, live streaming some Cowboys games as well. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. On the road to 60,000, man. We're almost there. So do it if you guys can. If not, it's all good. But let's get back into the video. Now, this was completely showcased in Week 4 as well, and even though they were missing Trayvon Diggs, the Dallas Cowboys defense got back to being a turnover machine, and, they've been a turnover machine the past couple of seasons, and they look like they were in the same stratosphere right in this game. The strip sack that was picked up in return for a touchdown by Leighton Vander Esch. You also had 2 interceptions by Deron Bland. One of them was a pick 6. Helped out the Cowboys get an early lead against New England, and they never looked back, man. Once they were up for good. And, the Patriots kind of knew they were demoralized and they had no shot winning that game. Now, the Cowboys lead the league heading into Monday night with a turnover differential of a +9. Obviously, the offense is helping out a ton by only turning over the ball once all year. But the defense has now 10 turnovers to their credit, while 7 interceptions and also 3 fumble recoveries. The Cowboys defensive back Deron Bland had quite the day, snagging 2 interceptions. One of them went for a touchdown. Bland also forced 3 incompletions on the day. And with the defense playing this well, the 49ers could have a huge problem. I mean, look at this. The Cowboys also rank pretty much top 5 in every defensive passing category. Now, as for the 49ers, they tend to really rely on the running attack. They want to run the ball. They want to give it to Christian McCaffrey. He's coming off a huge day. And the 49ers actually ranked number 8 in yards per rush, number 5 in rush attempts per game, number 3 in rush yards per game, and number 2 in rushing touchdowns per game. The key to beating this 49ers team is to slow down their run game, push them out of their comfort zone, and if they can do that, that will allow Michael Parsons to create pressure on a guy like Brock Purdy, who isn't the most experienced. Obviously, he's a very good quarterback in this league. He's proven that he's already not a system quarterback at a high level. But I think if they can get some pressure onto him, I think he'll force them into some tough mistakes. Now, quite frankly, the Cowboys' run defense is definitely their Achilles heel, and they've actually been one of the worst teams in terms of stopping the run, letting up 4.6 yards per carry and 111 rushing yards per game. Now, if they can change the script here, this could be an X factor in this game. And before we finish off this video, guys, you need to go check out Underdog Fantasy. They're doing a crazy special this season. As you see right here, it's called the 100K Sunday. Firstly, go sign up. Link is in the comment section and in the description. If you sign up, they'll match your first deposit up to $100, which basically means they'll give you free money. All you have to do is sign up. But let's get back to 100K Sunday. So all you have to do is pick higher. Pick higher or lower for Garrett Wilson, whatever you want to go with, and then pair it up with another one of these selections. They have so many, and these are all the ones for Thursday Night Football, but they even have more as well. So many options. But like I said, pair them up with one other, and as long as you put in $1, slip, you have a chance to win $10,000. They're giving away $100,000 every single Sunday, and all you have to do is click higher or lower and pair it up with another one that you think is going to hit, and you have a chance to win $10,000. I mean, guys, they are just giving away money at this point with the first deposit match and with this as well. And then also, if you sign up using my code, they'll give you a free square. And what that means is, you see how it says over 60 or under 60 total yards? They'll give you a free one. For example, Justin Fields, over half a yard. If you sign up, use my promo code, they'll not only match your first deposit, but they'll also give you a chance to win $10,000, and they'll give you a free square on top of it. Guys, this is your easiest chance to win money. Go check it out. Hit the link in the description. Sign up. Use my promo code. And let me know, what is your favorite slip of this weekend? Like I said, we can just scroll for days and days and days and days. Not only do they have just NFL, they have NBA, they have WNBA, they have MLB, college football, soccer, golf, racing. I mean, they have so many different options, guys. So go check it out. Let me know what you guys like the most. Let's get back to the video. Now, the biggest question mark offensively for Dallas is completing drives and punching the ball into the end zone. The Cowboys rank number 30 in red zone scoring percentage, and if they can complete some drives, this game could change the entirety of this game. But my main focus, like we talked a little bit earlier, Michael Parsons, man, he's going to be able to come off the edge. Last season, they didn't do a great job defending him, and he got to the running back, he got to the quarterback, forced Jimmy Garoppolo to some bad throws. I feel like if they can do that in this game versus the 49ers, it is going to be, huge for this game in all. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think it will take for them to win this game? Do you think it is possible for them to completely shock the world in this game and win? Or do you think Brock Purdy will continue his dominance and go, 10-0 on his career regular season so far? I mean, that is very possible, but I do think the Cowboys have what it takes. And since they lost to the Cardinals, I feel like a lot of teams are sleeping on them, but I would not be surprised at all, if the Cowboys come out and shock the world.